5, I've even turned on.
You don't have your mic turned on. Let's try this again.
Hello everyone, I'm RecV5.
Now I can hear you.
Yeah, and you're Sandman99.
Yep, I am.
And we can't believe we're only in 5 games so far, through 5 games of Madden 12 suffering.
Yeah, it gets a little repetitive watching you run the dive play like hundreds of times.
Well, we're going to be watching me do it again.
Yep.
Oh, man.
I mean,
It's so bad.
Yeah, we actually had one team that was somewhat competitive with us a couple of games ago. Right? In spite of the fact that you ran nothing but the dive play.
And had an unstoppable offense.
Yeah.
But they had an unstoppable offense too, so...
Well, for a couple of plays. I mean,
yeah.
I stopped them dead for almost the entire game except for 2 plays, right?
Yeah, but you're man under 2, man. See, man under 2, see? But yeah, I don't know. I don't even really care about the way this series is going. We should just leave that intro in. That kind of just reflects how this whole thing is going.
Yeah, you know what? This game is basically a clusterfuck, and yeah, I think that it's starting
EA
to...
shouldn't have their exclusivity license.
Yeah, I think it's starting to wear on us a little bit too.
Well, it is Madden 12 suffering, right? This is supposed to be for our displeasure.
Yeah, we're suffering through what is absolutely the worst football game I have ever played, because you know what? Back in the 1980s, in the Commodore 64 days, there were football games out that played better than this one.
Yep.
That just tells you how bad this really is.
Yeah, but did they have the breast cancer awareness?
No, they didn't have any pink gloves or anything like that.
Yeah.
It was actually called Fourth and... My favorite football game of that era was called Fourth and Inches. And it was by a company called Accolade. And one of the reasons I really liked it is because you did have a certain amount of limited team customizability.
Yep.
And you could actually create a team and all that kind of stuff, right? I mean, each player had only one rating thing, and it rated anywhere from big with an exclamation point all the way through to speed with an exclamation point, right?
Yep.
And so big players tended to be better tacklers and that kind of thing, but they were extremely slow.
Yep.
Whereas
you gotta accept that penalty.
Oh, do I have to? How do I do that?
Press X.
Okay. Whereas speed players, if yeah, stop that.
Jones drew on the run.
Problems with the controller
I
again
had a little
already?
bit of trouble with that right stick, yeah. I had to kind of wiggle that. I had to wiggle that right stick a little bit. Luckily, Troy was there to save the day because I was busy struggling trying to get the... wow,
players you wanted.
That was a big hit, too. Yeah, I was busy struggling trying to recover from not being able to make my play call work right.
Well, at least they didn't try to throw a pass right off the bat.
Yeah. Well, it's 3rd down and 5. So I guess we'll play man under 2.
And 3rd down, 5 for the first. Ball on their own 15. Passes it short.
Wowee. Was that a pass?
Apparently.
My God.
That guy looked utterly depressed after catching that pass.
I don't know how he managed to catch that. Like, did you see that? I thought maybe it was like the quarterback desperately threw the ball and hit somebody in the back at the line with it or something, right?
No, it's a block and release, and what ends up happening is he throws it as soon as the guy releases. Like the halfback?
Yeah.
It's a block and release, and he throws it as soon as the halfback releases.
Wow, you know what? I'm amazed that he even managed to catch that. Although I guess it benefits us that he caught it.
Yeah, it's a backwards pass.
Yeah. But it looked to me like the offensive line here just completely crumbled. Like, look at that. I had 2 guys coming in free, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay.
With 3 solid
That's
plays
why
in
you
a row
play
like
man
that,
under
you know
two,
they are
folks.
right on schedule.
It's 4th down.
And of course, I really intended to go in and see if I could get rid of this stupid situation rigmarole and try and get. I tried to call a fair catch there, and I was too late.
Well, that's okay. At least you didn't fumble it. This isn't Madden 05 after all.
I wanted to try and like get it so that I could have access to the punt block man play, but I forgot and didn't do it because it wasn't really. This game is not really a very high priority to me when I'm doing other things, right?
Hey, you know what? Don't worry about it. We're just gonna focus a little more on the ground game, and that'll make up for your blunder.
Yeah. Wow, look at that. You made a spin there.
That was totally right stick.
Oh, okay. That was kind of just a random accidental thing.
Yeah, that was the broken controller doing it for me.
So not only are we calling the same plays on offense and defense over and over, but we're doing this with a damaged controller that doesn't work right half the time.
That's right. And we're still winning.
In the toughest situations, and perhaps the
And yes, folks, this is on all-pro difficulty level. And that's going to be a touchdown unless that guy can tackle you. Oh.
I tried to run him over.
Yep, the last man.
Pretty impressive stuff. As a back, you have to just keep slamming it in there. Leaving that hole.
This is a terrible game. It is.
That time it was, and he took advantage.
Hey, did you see that run play?
Yeah.
I think that was a pretty fantastic run play.
It was. It was fantastic.
Fantastic. Just the way the coach imagined it.
Boy, the attendance there isn't very good for a 5-0 team. You see all the empty seats there?
I think these guys are 2-3 actually.
I thought yeah, but we're the home team today.
Oh yeah, we are the home team. Yeah, and we're 5-0.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe they're just expecting us to run the dive play over and over.
Yeah, maybe they're bored from watching that.
Yeah.
That being said, though, I do use 3 different man under 2 schemes, right? And I do mix them up a little bit every now and then.
Ooh, variety.
Yeah.
Look at that wind, man.
How can you tell?
19 mile an hour wind.
Where did it say that?
In the bottom right of the meter.
What, you're kicking with a 19 mile an hour wind and you couldn't even kick it into the end zone?
That's right, because I only got 95% power.
Wow.
Because I only ever get 95% power, because there's just something wrong with the kick meter in this game, or maybe it's the broken controller, who cares?
Oh well. Now I went night.
At the 22. Now we have a 1st down and 10 to go.
I guess I'm rushing everybody now.
Hands it off.
Because I accidentally called the wrong play. I called that one deep thing there. Because the cancel call button is different.
Yeah, well, you're used to using a GameCube controller, and now you're using a PlayStation controller, and it gets you all screwed up.
Yep. It screws me up. Now they're going to try and run out of the shotgun, and that's not going to work very well either.
The offense is a group that prides itself on running the football, and
they've got a good running back there, that guy there.
Yep.
But I don't think it's going to make any difference, really.
Well, that's because they don't have I-formation big twin tight ends in their playbook.
He has that low center of gravity that makes him so tough to bring down. Plus, he's got great acceleration.
Oh, now he's going to try and throw a deep pass, and it's not going to work.
And Chrissy is definitely primed to be a performer.
Why? Because we were playing man under 2.
Wow, that was not a good throw.
That was a real wobbler, too, yeah.
Yeah, see, you don't throw the ball when it's raining like this.
Okay, by formation. No, that's not what I want to do. How can I find this stupid thing?
For punt block man?
Yeah.
By formation.
By formation.
And go to special teams.
Oh, okay. Special teams. Okay,
It's
well,
okay, you got auto chosen.
I got auto chosen. I'm going to call a timeout because this is stupid. I'm going to try and... I got to try and learn how to do this. Okay.
Back out.
Because that's stupid.
By
I don't
formation.
want to do that. Okay.
Special teams.
Special teams. Where do I find punt block? Oh,
Probably in
return.
special teams more.
No.
Yeah, it's probably in like the special teams formation.
Oh,
here.
that sucks. What is this bullshit? I can't even pick the punt return play I want.
Ready to punt this one away.
Because you got to go to the special teams formation and not the punt return formation. I know, right?
Oh. You know what? You suck, EA, okay?
At the 40.
You suck the big one. This game should have never been released for sale.
This
Like,
drive at the 40. First down and 10.
I mean, the on-field controls are stupid. The
Hand it off.
play calling menus are almost impossible to figure out.
Defense that doesn't get a lot of
Well, except if you're calling the dive play.
especially against the run.
And
Linebacker Darryl Smith from
they
Georgia
have
Tech,
like
who's a
dozens
player
and
starting
dozens
to
of
get the
absolutely
recognition
useless
he
plays in
deserves.
all the playbooks when really all you need is just one.
Is a good football player. He's great against the run, but has come up with some big interceptions in the passing game as well.
Yeah, did you know that whoever his name is great against the run?
Yeah, somebody is.
Just about 4 yards shy of the
Well, they've limited you to 6 yards on 2 carries here.
It's okay. We're 3rd and 4. It's a running situation.
Obviously.
inside
Well, that time it was like a double linebacker blitz.
Yeah.
and he's tackled.
So I guess we'll max cover punt now.
By Smith. Fourth down.
Oh my, what is going on with that?
Lining up to
I
punt.
think your
Stick is fucked.
yeah, your
Are we good?
your broken controller stick is acting up again.
We good, buddy?
Yeah, you better kick it now or you're gonna run out of time. Well,
Oh my
that's-
god.
They're gonna let that bounce. It's gonna go into the end zone.
Wow, why can't we get those kind of results on the kickoff?
Yeah. Okay, that's not what we're looking for. Okay, play tight. Yeah, here we go. Now we're back to where we want to be.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line. First down. 10
What
to
the
go.
hell is this now? Okay. Ugh. Well, after struggling with that broken controller, I did manage to get an interception
There you
somehow.
go.
I was still twisting on that right stick there, trying to get it to stop doing that so I could actually, you know, like input some controls, right?
Yeah, I have no idea
And
why
they just started without me.
I wonder if it's like battery expansion or something.
I don't know. Pretty old controller. I mean, you know, PlayStation 3 controller. It's not exactly new.
I still have this idea that I'll take it apart and fix it.
Yeah, one of these days, eh?
One of these days.
21-yard line. Tyson Alualu was there to bring him down.
See, this is the problem. We had Roethlisberger handing it to Mendenhall. What we really need is Leftwich handing it to Mendenhall. That'll make all the difference.
You think that'll make all the difference?
All
look
the
at that, Look at
difference.
that tight line there. I think they're looking for the dive play.
It's all good. Because the dive play also doubles as a stretch run. What the fuck was that?
That
Broken
was a
stick.
weird. Yeah, that was a weird. He tried to hurdle, right?
Stop
While you
that
were-
stick.
Yeah. Tell you the truth, I'd be just as happy if we could just deactivate that stick.
Because we had a big gap there that we could have used too.
Yeah. Oh well.
You know, maybe we're gonna have to get another controller.
The pigskin is on the 23-yard line.
Because that was just dumb.
Yeah, it might be to the point now where it's no longer usable, right?
Yeah, it might be.
Yeah, there he's hurdling again.
It's okay. We're 4th and inches. We've got a solution for this.
Yeah. As long as your right stick doesn't screw it up there.
I'm sure it will, but
Looks
we've
like
got
they're going for
acrobatic
it here on
Mendenhall
fourth
now.
down.
Yeah, my controller is vibrating every few seconds now, too. The death of a controller.
Wow.
We'll still make it.
Well, when you get in that kind of situation, certainly no surprises. It just comes down to the big offensive lineman against the big defensive lineman, and the big guys on offense won that.
Yeah, it's really all about the big guys. Didn't you know that?
Yep. Oh,
Takes it up the middle.
somebody loose from the outside there.
Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
It's okay, we're working the clock.
Yep. Oh, they just brought another guy up to the line there again.
With the give. He's wrestled down around the 5-yard line by Green. They'll line up on the 5-yard line.
Yes, this is definitely a step down from the Madden 05 Super Bowl game that we played yesterday.
Yep.
That was actually a pretty good game, and it was well played on both sides.
He cruises in for the touchdown.
Well, I think that's pretty well played. We just got a touchdown after all.
Yeah.
Did you see my strategy there?
Yeah. You just handed it to that guy, and he ran right up the middle. No, I was just saying, though, like, we played against the Dallas Desperados in the Crusaders franchise Super Bowl, and they actually played really well defensively.
Yeah, they did. Although I was also having a lot of trouble running because we've been playing so much Madden 04 where there is no running.
Yeah.
The stop was made by James Ferrier.
Okay, well, here we go. Man zone.
The offense will take over at
Excuse you.
the 18-yard line. And we'll have a first down and 10.
I almost didn't get the right guy there.
Way to get rid of it as he's hit.
Oh, okay. I guess that was like... I guess the arm must have been going forward, hey?
Of course, it all starts with exceptional strong safety. The Tasmanian Devil, Troy Polamalu out of USC.
Yeah, I don't know what more you can say about Troy Polamalu that hasn't been said 100 times. He's just
Oh, look at this. Now he's going to run. Oh, okay. They handed it off.
Yeah, it was some variant of dive play.
Yeah.
But when you watch him play, he can just do so much. And his
Oh, it was a run out of
taken
the
to
shotgun,
ball.
right? That's why I wasn't even looking for a run there.
Third and short situation.
Okay,
now.
you
They'll need a
sneaky
couple of
guys.
yards to convert. Decides to
Oh,
run
now he's
for it.
going to run for himself, eh?
Yep.
Okay.
The defenses and defensive coordinators, probably the thing that frustrates
Jacksonville
them
is
the most
primarily a rushing
when a
team.
quarterback takes off and runs with
No,
the
I have no
ball.
idea what the
He's
fuck kind
one
of team
guy
they
that
are
would
at this
like to
point in
not
history.
have to defend.
But it's Madden 12. Everybody's a rushing team.
Yeah, I don't remember, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I was never much of a Jacksonville fan. Sorry, Jacksonville fans.
Well, they're so distant, right? You know, from where we are.
Yeah, well, they're like
Most people in our
bottom
part
right of the
yeah,
continent.
Yeah, and most people in our part of the world are actually Seahawks fans because they're not terribly close either, but I guess geographically speaking, they're sort of the local team.
Well, we're also familiar with Denver and Kansas.
Oh,
Garrard, hands off. He gets to
Like we
about
have some
44-yard
familiarity.
line. James Harrison was there to bring him down.
all of a sudden now they're running the ball and moving the ball and doing all kinds of stuff like that.
Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Here's the give.
Okay, that went well.
Yep.
Looked like this defensive line just beat them off the snap. Sometimes those guys can time out the quarterback's cadence, and if the quarterback doesn't start changing that snap count, his offensive line is going to really struggle.
Well, I guess I'm shifted to the right side. Uh-oh, did somebody move early?
And it looked like someone on the offensive
The center?
line jumped.
Yeah, so, well, I don't know. I couldn't see. I was too busy trying to get my defense set.
Number 66.
And look down when they get confused.
That'll bring up 2nd and long after the penalty.
No, he was the left guard.
Oh, well, anyway. We'll play off a little bit here since it's long yardage.
Garrard flips it out.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill. Like
3rd
that.
down and 19, huh? Okay.
But attacking and trying to get in the back.
Well, let's do man up 3 deep then, huh?
3rd and long situation here. They'll be forced to convert on 3rd down.
Oh,
once
you
again.
know what? Those guys are, well, all right.
This drive going. Flips it out short to his left.
Yeah, you can have that.
He's dropped down around the 41-yard line by Madison.
Yeah. That's a... Okay, I give up. I'm just going to go with whatever play they decide they want me to call here for a punt return because I don't have any control over it.
Yeah, well.
That's so stupid. That is annoying. I shouldn't have to search through 16 different menus.
Here, I'll tell you where it is.
Yeah, because then I have to search through a bunch of menus again in order to get back to my regular play calling thing, right?
Do you want me to do the punt returns?
Yeah. That might be easier, but then I'd still have to, you know, like shuffle through menus in order to get back to where I was, right? Can I return this? Maybe? Okay, for a couple of yards.
I'm sure they would have liked to have gotten a little better return out of him there. He did a good job at least.
What did he say? I started from the 15, so I got 4 yards there, eh?
They'll get the ball here
Yep.
at the 19. 1st down and 10.
Yeah, fuck you, asshole.
Yeah, that guy coming from the outside on that side again and chasing you down from behind.
From their own 19-yard line.
It's like that one guy out on an island over there on the left side of the screen that seems to be chasing it down from behind all the time.
Oh, they got man coverage out there.
Yeah.
Gives it to the
Oh, why am I jumping
fuck.
again?
Yeah, again.
Ah, God.
You're getting screwed around by the broken controller.
and 3rd down.
Well, maybe at the
7
halftime
yards to
stretch
go.
we'll have to try and test a different one and see if it works any better or something.
Yeah, you know what? If we end up with like one more jump here, I'm totally just gonna go and grab a controller. We're gonna pause like mid-recording and I'm gonna grab a controller.
Oh,
Okay,
well, there
we're
you gotta
spinning
spin
instead.
that time instead.
Yeah.
And that screwed you up too because you had daylight there. Okay, well, we'll pause while you go look for another controller.
And we're back.
Yes, and hopefully with a
Defense was certainly
controller
ready
that
on
works.
series.
And that's a
Yes.
I attribute this punt to that broken controller because you had room there. You had an open lane to run through.
A little embarrassed, and the defense, they're upset.
Well, this controller is literally brand new. It's so brand new, it's caked in dust. But
Wow, look at
literally,
that.
it's just been sitting out of the package brand new. It's not even charged.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
don't drop my brand new controller.
Yeah, I'm going to have to lean over here a little. Okay, let's call that play.
1st down, 10 to go.
Oh yeah, it even feels tighter too.
Yep.
Going back to the run. Oh, look at that. Runs right through.
James Harrison was there to bring him down.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing.
I mean, we are up
that
by
kind of
2
run
scores at
because it
least.
sets up the
Yeah,
play action,
well,
and there's almost no
like
way
I
to
said,
stop
they
an
wouldn't even
offense
be
if
in
you
this
can't stop
position.
the run,
You'd
you
still
have to
have
give
the
them play
ball and you'd
action.
be moving.
Looking, fires it to the left. Troy Polamalu was there for the stop.
So if they score on this possession, it'll be because of that controller.
Well, after a big gain like that, the quarterback may try to target this guy for really the rest of the game. It'll be interesting to see how this matchup progresses now that he's found a bit of an opening.
Oh, wow, how's that not a sack? What was that? Wow. Oops, I still don't know the controls for this. Wow. Like, wow, look at this. This is insane. Right? How do you not get a sack there? Because he didn't even take evasive action, really. All he did was, like, that. He's dead. He's a dead duck right there. Right?
Yeah, your defensive player there just doesn't reach out his arms. Instead, he decides he's going to go and do a 40-yard dash.
You know what? That was insanely stupid. Like, wow.
You have to get physical with him at the line of scrimmage. If you give him free releases, he's going to wear you out.
He's searching for a receiver.
Okay, well, that one's coming out. There's nothing I can do about it.
It's okay. We'll run the dive play a couple times.
I could tell, even though it froze for a second there, because he was leaning so far forward like that, I knew there was absolutely nothing I could do to prevent him from running out of the end zone, right?
And it's amazing what talent will let you get away with.
Oh, now it's a guy coming from the other side.
Yep.
See, it might be hard to run in this part of the field just because the game might be programmed to be tough on the run in this part of the field.
It's okay.
There. Now that you're not hurtling every 3 steps and spinning unexpectedly and stuff like that, things are going to go a little better now, hey?
Yep. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll have to buy some PS3 controllers if I can still find any in existence.
I doubt they're making them anymore.
No, but there's probably a bunch of unopened boxes on Amazon or something.
Yeah. Well, this one definitely feels like a brand new one, too. Like, it's quite stiff. It feels like it isn't even worked in yet.
Yeah, well, that's because I used it to play a couple of games of the Hot Shots golf games that are on PS3. And then I never used it again. Now, of course, if I had a soldering iron and soldering skills, I have an entire box, big cardboard box of broken controllers from my fighting game days. But I have just totally destroyed those pads. I went through like one every few months.
Well, there you got yourself a good block there.
There's been plenty of shoddy tackling out here so far in this.
Yeah, it's all about the shoddy tackling.
I don't know, I didn't see anybody miss a tackle there. I saw the one guy get bumped out of the way so you could run past him, and then the one guy that did have a chance to tackle you did.
It was the shoddy tackling.
Yeah, okay. Not the shoddy defensive alignment or pursuit angles or...
No, just the shoddy tackling.
Yeah. Because you know what? As far as I can tell, just from watching this game play, even when I'm on defense, half the time it's the second or third tackler that actually makes the tackle anyway. Like the initial guy quite often does miss the tackle.
Yeah, he can't bring anybody down.
Like you can never bring a guy down on the first tackle, right? Yeah, just stop that guy from running around the edge, hey?
He's tackled at about the 41 by number 96.
So as far as I can tell, there's like shoddy tackling more or less all the time in this game, right?
Seems like quality tackling to me, man.
Well, the very first tackle of the game for us on defense there, where Troy went and pasted that guy, well, that was pretty much the best solo tackle in the game, I think.
That's how you know it's Troy versus no-name player 575.
Yeah.
Or an offensive lineman or somebody out in front trying to make that block. It's just tough to get a hand on those guys. They're quick.
Well, that 19-mile-an-hour wind barely does anything. Can somebody actually pick that up, please?
Well, luckily it sort of just stopped, right?
Yeah, really.
Have it end up in the end zone for a touchback because it just is a letdown for the punt team. Now you've got them backed up inside the 10-yard line. Nice play.
That isn't going to matter. Oh, yes it is. Is that a safety?
That's a safety.
Hey, that's a safety. Wow.
I can't believe they just let that happen. How do you give up a safety
Okay,
in that
well.
situation? Unbelievable.
Podlish gets set to kick this
Okay,
one
here
away
we go.
after the safety.
What's the sprint button anyway?
R2.
Oh, okay.
It's okay, I know it's kind of obtuse. They changed all the controls for this generation of games.
Yeah. They should have just left
They've
them
changed
alone.
all the controls so much, probably they're not recognizable to us in the modern games.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's why half the time I will go, well, how do you do this? How do you do that? Because I can't figure it out anymore, right? Well, you just reversed it? You're going to run the reverse dive?
Well, we're going to try. I was hoping it would maybe make their line shift around, but it didn't.
They keep it on the ground with the
So we're just going to run the dive. Mendenhall seems to be having a bad day today. We're just going to leave Redmond in there. Because for whatever reason, when he's out on the field,
36-yard line.
he does good.
Oh, now you're going to try and run the stretch.
Yep. Either way, we're working the clock.
Yeah.
We're now ahead by 3 scores. Where's my fullback going?
Oh, well, you keep Wow, how did you get through there? Wow.
I don't know. Someone got hurt too.
Yeah.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 48.
I thought that was going to be at the play. I thought that play was over after about a 2-yard gain, right? Because you were in the middle of that big pile.
It's the tailback.
Well, I had to send the fullback that way in order to jam up that
By Smith
big hole.
from their own 49-yard line.
Well, you can't pick up 60 yards on every run.
Why not?
They won't let you.
It's Madden 12. Everything works. Boy, they got a lot of player chatter down there.
Yep.
Hands it off. And he's tackled around the 44-yard
Well,
line.
3rd and 2.
Third down now. They'll need a couple
You're only
more
1 for
to
5
convert
on
for a
3rd
first
down today.
That's fine. It doesn't really matter. I'll just run dive play.
Yeah. Might as well. What else are you going to do?
I don't know. Not run the dive play?
Inside
Yeah, just run the dive play. Pick up 12 yards on 3rd down and 2, yeah.
Their job, they created enough of a scene to get him up into the secondary, and then he was able to explode.
Yeah, that's
from there.
absolutely what that was. I don't even know the commentator's name, man. You might know his
I'm
name.
not sure. Chris Collinsworth, I think, or
There you
something
go.
like that.
Maybe
is one
something
of
like
them.
that.
Yeah.
Redmond on the inside handoff.
I'm not sure what that, like, 3 tackle thing was.
About 3 yards there.
Okay, let's see. I bring out Mendenhall. Can we run? Mendenhall's been off the field for a little while now. Can we run?
He might be tired after the last game, right?
Oh, we're going to get a 2-minute warning.
Yeah. It's the 2-minute warning.
Damn it, now we got to
And
call
we're
dive
at the
play
2-minute
again.
warning. The NFL on EA Sports will continue after this word from your local station.
Why would you put that line in there? There is no word from your local station. Like, if you're not going to have something like that in the game, why even put that line in?
I got no idea.
That's dumb. Yeah, your fullback is doing a great job there.
They pick up 2 yards.
Oh, is he? Like, are you being serious? Or?
Yeah. He actually...
Because I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah,
at
there
all.
was a defender rushing through that gap just to the left side of center there, and your fullback went in there and just jammed him right there. It was like he ran into a wall.
Well, I'm going to run the dive play.
Okay. Seems like a reasonable thing to do.
Gives it up the gut. Aaron Campman was
Damn.
there for the stop.
4th and 3. Oh, well, that's not too long of a field goal. Wow, that's a 19-mile-an-hour wind. Holy cow.
Yeah, wind doesn't really seem to affect things in this game.
I don't know. Did he make it?
It's up and
Yeah, just barely. Wow. I didn't think he was going to make it, but
I got 100% kick power on that. Like,
yeah, I know. But maybe that wind actually did affect it, right?
well, but it didn't blow it left or right, though.
Yeah, that's a pretty strong wind, really. You're kicking straight into it now.
Is it just me, or did it change directions from
I
the
think
field
it
goal
changed,
to the...
I think it changed directions, yeah.
I don't understand this game's wind mechanics at all.
No.
Thomas fields it at the 11.
Well, they're about as logical as a lot of the rest of the game is, right?
Yeah, well, none of the UI makes sense. I feel bad for the people who actually played this game, because they hear us just taking the piss out of it, and they're just like, man.
Well, the thing is that, you know, oh, there, see, I just made the defensive line move and fell down. That hasn't changed since Madden 05, where you do the spin at the line and fall down.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know. I would say gaming in general just got worse as an industry after about 2008. And I guess 2005 in sports games, but 2008 for sure. Gaming just kind of slowly started to get worse all throughout.
Yeah.
And I'd say the main cause of that is they started focusing on how games looked and not how the games played. It became like a technology race and a graphics race. And now and then you get like one game that has both great graphics and great gameplay, but you get a lot of games that are just subpar too.
Well, thing is, you get a lot of... I think the problem with these guys, too, is... Oh, what's that? Right? He just ran right by him.
Well, EA is
that-
shovelware.
Yeah, exactly. It's shovelware. They're just trying to get a game out there, right? Like, they just want to get a game out there every year.
He's dropped down.
Am I going to be able to get back on side here, or what? I've got
Apparently.
Throw to the right. James Harrison was there to bring him down. Lewis catches it for a gain of 5.
These guys are not doing what I told them to do either.
He's looking down the middle. Throws.
And there's a fumble.
Pittsburgh falls on it, and
I think it is one too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he was standing up when that came out. Well, there's 5 seconds left in the half.
Well, we could do the logical thing and not line up in single back 4 wide receivers and kneel,
Yeah.
but I think instead we're going to run the dive play.
Well, you never know. That just goes to show you how much of a spectator in this game I really am, though, because they're going through my defense with the 2-minute offense like a hot knife through butter, and then suddenly they cough it up, right?
Oh, we're at halftime.
We're at halftime, yep.
There's no halftime show again.
No.
Sometimes there is, sometimes there isn't. I don't even know why.
Yeah. Well, you know what? This game is just Anyway, do you really think we need a stretch? We took a break already when you went to get a new controller.
Yes, because I need to refill my drink.
Okay, we'll take this break at the halftime then. Here we go.
And we're back.
Yes.
Am I back? Yes, I'm back.
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay. We've had so many things go wrong today that, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if I wasn't back somehow.
Okay, well, here we go. I'm going to try and return this kickoff. So you say the... Okay, well, never mind. I'm not going to return this kickoff.
R2 is the sprint button.
Yeah, but that's okay. If it's going to go into the end zone, I'm just going to take the touchback. Because I see absolutely no point in making you have to start from like the 15 or 16 yard line, really.
You could.
Yeah.
It might be entertaining.
Well. Oh my. Oh, wow, what a move. Well, maybe it wouldn't have made any difference, right? You'd be at their 20 instead of at their 15. Whoa, wow.
Yeah, I really don't know why that run worked.
Yeah, it just did. And then you swerved at just the right moment and ran away from that defender. You hypnotized him. He was hypnotized.
Oh, that time I got blocked into. Thanks, fullback.
Yeah, your lead blocker there just let that guy bounce off of him that time.
It's second down and 9 to go.
Well, I'm going to drink my root beer flavored bubbly water here.
Yeah, you've got your no-name branded water, and apparently it's better than the brand name branded water.
I don't know. I've never had brand name root beer flavored.
That's because it doesn't exist.
But
only the no-name shit comes in that flavor.
Well, it's not half bad.
Yeah, apparently it's pretty good.
A pickup of about 3.
I mean, I've always liked root beer, except for the fact that, like most pop, it's too sweet.
Yeah.
If they could have that root beer flavor without all the sugar in it, like without the sweetness to it, I'd probably like it a lot better.
Yep.
They give it off here.
Oh well, guess you're going to have to kick another field goal.
Yep. Kicking a field goal.
After that long run.
And the kick is good.
And the field goal kicking just feels like it has no power.
Yeah. Well, maybe because you're kicking it into that 20-mile-an-hour wind still, right?
It'll be fine.
In the fourth quarter, you'll probably be able to kick like an 80-yard field goal, right?
I thought this was supposed to be a crosswind.
Yeah, it was, but now it's not. Maybe it's only a crosswind when you're kicking field goals, but when you're kicking off, then the wind turns, and or the stadium turns or something.
Yeah, there you go. The entire stadium turns.
The world turns, right?
They'll start at the 24-yard line. And we'll have a first down and 10.
Single back, big.
Yeah, can you imagine all the engineers who would be guaranteed a job if you made a rotating stadium?
Huh, that would be pretty cool. See that? Nobody can make the first tackle, right? There was two missed tackles in that one.
Well, I was just bringing it up because the types of mirrors that are on vehicles that they have like the auto fold in thing and fold out thing.
Yeah.
Well, the problem with those types of mirrors and the kind of weather we get up in this country is that it'll snow, and then the snow will melt, and then it will freeze inside the mirror, and then those mirrors don't rotate in and out when you press the button anymore.
That's right.
And so you're better off just getting a set of mirrors that just don't do that. Right? But I bet you that an engineer went and made big bucks inventing that feature to have on vehicles.
Yep.
Right? He probably got paid a lot of money for that. That motherfucker is he's rolling in dough. The folding mirrors guy.
Yep, the folding mirrors guy. Yep.
Hey, I wonder if the folding mirrors guy likes Madden 12.
Look at this. Yeah.
Boy, in that kind of situation, you just think that
hey, folding mirrors guy, if you're out there, build a rotating football stadium.
The quarterback got out in the open field and got it done.
Okay. Let's,
It's 1st and 10.
But I don't know. Lots of those weird luxury features don't work good in cold weather.
yeah. Oh, look at that. Somebody actually made the first tackle that time. Okay, well,
It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on their
I know
own
you've had
46.
problems with your windows before, where you couldn't roll up your windows at the drive-through.
Someone on the offensive
actually couldn't roll them down. Yeah, I'd have to open the door.
Yeah,
Because with power windows, you don't have window cranks.
Have to now change the play call at this point.
It's
And,
2nd down now and 13 to go.
So as a result, when your windows freeze, then they freeze shut and you can't open them, right?
yep.
Under heavy pressure.
Well, now it looks like it's 3rd down and 19. So maybe we'll go back to this again, hey?
Looking at 3rd and long now.
Switching it
after
from
the
man under 2 to man under 2.
Yeah, but we're gonna play this man up 3 deep thing, and they're gonna run.
We'll run it again.
Running on 3rd down and 19.
It's fine. You got like 4 guys there to make the tackle.
Yeah.
The 47-yard line. By number 29.
Well, don't you know that 3rd and 19 is a running situation? Haven't I taught you that yet?
Oh, look at this. I got punt. Why do I have punt block man now?
4th down.
Because
Like-
it decided to go to the special teams formation.
Yeah, like really weird. I don't understand. Oh, okay. Well, now he's not even going to bother trying to field that anyway.
Goes into the end zone for
No, that's okay. It's a touchback.
Yeah.
And they're already up big. That return just really puts them into
I'm not
position
sure what
to make
that
this
celebration
thing a ball.
or frustration animation was. I couldn't even tell if it was a celebration or a frustration.
At the 20-yard line. Now we have
So, okay.
1st down and 10 to go.
Well, I think you should dive up the middle,
I think you're right.
They go with the run.
because that just seems like the thing to do.
Yeah, well, it's very successful, isn't it?
I wonder why nobody in real life plays football this way.
I don't know.
I mean, you'd be able to run the table undefeated.
Yep.
To stop an offense if you can't stop the run, and you have
You
to
see,
do it
Ground Chuck
fast.
had some good ideas.
Yeah. That being said, though, he was also, believe it or not, known to be an innovator a bit in the passing game too, right?
Around the 38
When he
yard
did
line.
decide he wanted to pass.
From their own 38-yard line.
And there was a wide receiver on his team that I think went into the Hall of Fame eventually. Because he had like the most career catches or something like that.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, ain't that the guy who had to stick him?
I don't remember now. I think his name was Steve Largent.
Yeah, he had to stick him on his socks.
Oh, was he the the guy that had to stick him on his socks?
Yeah, absolutely lathered and stick him.
And I know that the quarterback at the time, Dave Craig, I think he ended up getting the dubious distinction of having the most career fumbles of any quarterback or something like that. Yeah. Because bad things happen when you go to the air, right?
That's right.
And I think he got sacked a lot and that kind of thing too. Oh, Batch is out there getting a carry now.
Yeah, well, I think somebody got tired.
About gap control. All you have to do is maintain your one gap. If one guy blows it, you can give up a big play like that.
Sure, whatever you say, man. Yeah, just remember, I'm setting up play action here
Yep.
for Madden 04 for next year.
Yeah, because we already concluded that series too. Although we're a couple of posts behind on that one yet.
Around the 48
Yeah.
yard line. By Mosley. They line up at the 48.
Although that was not exactly a running series. You didn't have nearly the success on the ground that you're having here.
No,
You actually had to resort to mixing your play calling up a little bit and actually throwing quite a few passes.
almost exclusively passing.
Yeah.
They hand it off again.
I gotta say, these guys do have pretty good defensive personnel because they seem to break off blocks really quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, they've made you punt a few times. You haven't been able to just completely run roughshod over them, right? That being said, though, you shouldn't have the success that you're having running just the same play again and again and again. You know.
I'm sure it's fine. We'll get Mendenhall out here. Every time we bring Mendenhall out in this game, we lose yardage. And I wonder if it's like they play different against him because he's run the ball for 350 yards in a single game.
Well, you never know. It could be something programmed in, too, because Mendenhall was like a star player back then, too, right? So maybe the... Or maybe he was just waiting for his moment.
Yeah, he just wanted to get his long touchdown run. Well, that'll make up for his piss poor rushing average.
Like I was saying, though, he was a bit of a kind of a star player back then, so maybe you know, like they programmed this game so that defenses will play tougher against him. I don't know.
Maybe, who knows?
It's a mystery to me. I mean, we can throw out all sorts of theories and that kind of thing, but at the end of the day, we don't have a clue why this game plays the way it does. The only thing I can say is I hate to say that the programmers would be incompetent, but I would say that probably the project management team was incompetent.
Yep.
And they were probably under too much pressure to put out something to meet a deadline, right?
They hand it off.
There, I'll make the tackle this time.
And he's tackled right around the 30-yard line by Kissel.
It seems like it might be a little bit late to start, you know, trying to work on establishing the run now.
No way.
For these guys.
The pass can't get you quick scores like the run can.
It's now 2nd and 9. So the ball on their own 30.
All right, any head coach with their salt knows that the forward pass was a mistake.
Huh. Okay, I'll try it this way.
Look
Wow,
at
there's
this.
nobody there except for... Wow. There wasn't even a white jersey anywhere near there. Like, wow.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. He probably only dropped it because it was raining.
Yeah. Well, why did he drop that?
Rain. I'm just gonna say rain.
I'm gonna say random ass chance. That's what it was. That's why he dropped that.
He just about could have fielded it like a punt. It was so high in the air.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. So that DB all by himself can't catch the ball, but that linebacker in the middle can jump up like that and make a circus catch, right?
Yep. While the ball is thrown hard in the middle of the rain.
Yeah. Yeah, at point blank range like
And
that.
every time you get an interception, they line me up and single back 4 wide receivers for some reason.
Maybe the linebackers on the Steelers have stick 'em on their socks too.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Because I haven't done pretty much anything. Hey, that's an interesting wrinkle. How'd you do that?
I just motioned him over.
Worked great. Wow.
I just decided I was going to try it. I was like, yep, we're going to do that. You want to give me a wide line, we'll just run around you.
That one different look, moving the fullback 2 steps to the right, completely destroyed their
them.
defense. Yep. They had no idea what to do with that. It's like they don't have the 2 backs in line. What do we do?
Well, we stand there with our hands in our pockets and watch them go by us.
God, and you're talking about what a bad day Mendenhall's having. He's got 264 yards in this game already.
Probably on like 3 plays.
It's 36-0. Jeez. I was saying, though, before that happened, that I don't feel like I played particularly well in this game. It's just that for some reason,
At the 22. And we'll have a first down and 10.
something happens, right? You know, it's like they they seem like they're going to try and do something, and they'll have a little bit of success, and then suddenly they'll just, for no reason, throw an interception or lose a fumble or something, right? You know?
It's okay. We all know it's Troy out there running defense. You're just a coach on the sideline saying,
That's
play man
right.
or two.
That's right.
Garrard tosses it right. And the tackle was made by Lamar Woodley.
See, I'm going to have to look at this. I'm going to run this play again. But the way it looks in the play art, like in the little play calling window, that triangle one there, it almost looks to me like that linebacker on the outside becomes an extra rusher if I crash.
Maybe.
Wow. And you know what? I didn't do anything there that I don't do on every play, right?
Yeah, not a lot of pretense on that play, huh? He is so strong. It seems like he can bulldoze through these huge offensive linemen.
Okay, what is it? 3rd and 12? Okay, well, we can't go full on prevent then.
Hope to keep him off their quarterback.
And that opens up room for other defenders.
Yeah, exactly, and that's another reason why he's so dangerous. You need 2 guys to shut him down, which allows one of the other defenders
Okay,
to get
well,
after the quarterback.
I guess that's over now.
Boy, the quarterback has to be a better decision maker than that. There's no way he was going to get that one in.
Was there a receiver put his hands up and try to catch that?
There was a defender who put his hands up and knocked it down.
Oh, okay. Somebody put their hands up and it hit him in the hands, but it seemed to me like that was a really low pass too, right? I'm just going to fair catch this, because I haven't got the hang of the punt return game yet.
Who the hell needs to when you can run the ball like we can?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to trust that the offense can, you know, do well no matter where you start on the field.
We have a first down and 10 to go. Gives it off.
Because it just doesn't matter.
Tackled around the 34-yard line by Mincy. Only a yard needed to convert
I see what
here
you're
on
doing there,
second down.
huh? Think you're going to be smart.
Ooh.
We
No.
have a strategy now.
Oh. Well, you better go steer the other way, though.
Yeah, we're going to win now.
Yeah. Wow. Look at that.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run. And you have
What
to
happens
deal
if you
with play
tilt
action.
that to the left and then move that fullback 2 steps to the left? Can you do that?
Yeah, I probably could.
Yeah. You should try it just to see what happens.
Mendenhall.
Well, I got through there.
Yeah,
that
it
was
worked.
actually my fault, though,
Yeah.
because I cut back again, like
That
a
worked
second
okay.
time.
You picked up 5 yards. I mean, you know.
5 yards. See, you pick up 5 yards, and then John is giving you shit
Yeah.
because you didn't pick up 15.
Oh, you're just spoiled because you're used to running half the length of the field so often when you hand the ball off. But now you've evolved. Your offense has evolved and improved with that little maneuver right there.
Sure. We'll go with that.
You know what? That's not very different than the type of run play that I ran a lot in Madden 04. Because I like to use the offset eye quite a bit, right, in Madden 04, because it seems to be a good running formation for that particular one. Like the fullback just seems to hit the right spot, and if you follow him, then quite often you can do what you're doing right here.
Ugh. That didn't work out.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that. Not
Yep, it's just all about those linebackers. Yep,
but attacking,
Playing downhill.
trying to get in the
laying downhill. What the fuck does that even mean?
I don't know. Obviously, the hill's been sloped the wrong way for most of this game, though.
Yeah.
Leftwich with the give. He's brought down around the 41-yard line by Green. Just about 4 yards
At this
shy
point,
of the
I don't think it
50-yard
really
line.
matters anymore if you make first downs or not. At this point, I don't think it just doesn't matter. But I like the offset eye.
Nope. We've got that guy bursting through the line.
Gets it
Yeah.
on the inside.
Great play by the defense. You always hear coaches talking about whoever gets lower. Get your pad level lower than the offensive lineman. That time this defensive line did exactly that.
Yeah, doesn't it look like it's supposed to be a crosswind?
Yeah.
What the fuck direction is the wind blowing? Does anybody know?
I don't know.
No, it's blowing out the back.
Yeah, wow, you just booted that right out the back of the end zone.
As they come back onto the field, what are your thoughts?
Well,
I played it like a crosswind.
Here to get back into this game.
yeah, I think this is one of those things where you just don't question
First
it.
down,
You just
10 to go.
do what you can.
Fires a strike to the right.
Huh, okay.
David
That wasn't a
Garrard
strike.
has a reputation as a bit of a wild thrower. Sometimes, I don't know, maybe it looks like he's almost aiming the ball. If he just
See, you almost
relaxes
need to
and just
turn
goes
Madden
back to the
12 into a
fundamentals of
drinking
his
game.
mechanics, I think he'd be fine.
Yeah? And what would be the rules of the drinking
That'll make
game?
it second down.
I don't know.
10 to
Like,
go.
every time you run for a touchdown,
Ball on the
take a
20-yard
shot.
line.
Uh-huh. There's one missed tackle, two missed tackles, three, and then the fourth guy finally got him, right?
Well, missed tackles wouldn't work because that happens way too often. You'd be like tanked before the end of the
Yeah.
first quarter.
Seems that way. He's been quick to tuck and run rather than
Yeah,
sitting in the
I guess
pocket
that took too
finding
long.
the
They
open
didn't
man.
even show the,
About it, but it's got to be hard to be comfortable in that pocket when it keeps collapsing around him.
this particular nickel package seems to have deeper safeties. And I've got a loose rusher coming there, and that's a fumble.
Jacksonville.
Oh,
And that's
okay.
a lineman.
Yeah, okay, well. I guess I had a guy there, he tried to pick it up, but he missed.
Right back to you like that. That was just good luck.
See, now we're punt returning
So
again,
after the
right?
sack, it's now 4th down and long.
What's that? Oh, okay. There. I'm not sure what I was doing there. I was out of control.
Signals for the fair catch.
Well, here we go again.
And we'll have a first down and 10. Ball on the 46.
I like the offset eye. You got to keep doing that. It's so good.
Roethlisberger hands it off straight ahead.
Well, if they give me another tight line, then maybe I will.
It's 2nd down and 7 to go.
Yeah, just follow your fullback.
5-yard pickup.
So you haven't been able to give him a touchdown run this game because you haven't actually had any touchdown runs that were
Third and
short enough.
situation now. They'll need a couple of yards to convert.
Oh, you're gonna give him the ball on the fullback dive here.
No, we're gonna sneak it twice.
Oh,
The stop was made by Kirk Morris.
you don't need to sneak it twice.
I'm not sure he
Wow,
would
the sneak
he
has
picked up
2-yard range.
Yeah, the sneak has 2-yard range.
Determination on that one. Those are the type of conversions you have to make if you're going to win football.
Maybe it's something like Roethlisberger is 2 yards tall.
Well, he's actually a little more than 2 yards tall.
Yeah, there you go.
He's one of those typical tall quarterbacks, like 6'6" or 6'7" or something. You know, like
Redmond.
there's quite a few. Well, look at this. Oh,
That corner got a hold of me, though.
there's quite a few quarterbacks even then and even now in the league like him, right? Like they have these big tall guys that because they have to be able to be tall in order to see over top of the offensive line, right?
When and that
Yep.
defense was fresh and really flying around out there.
Well, we can't motion Roethlisberger, so
Gives it up the gut.
that was not who I meant to select either, but okay.
Linebacker was on that one. Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to
He went,
get there.
oh, I recognize this. I've seen it before.
At the 12.
I think they're running the dive play.
Yeah, he had that read and recognize, play recognition.
Play recognition, yeah. Recognize the dive.
Redmond takes the give. Rasheed Mathis was there to bring him down.
Oh, did I just get a shit spot on that? I'm pretty sure I did.
Probably, but it really doesn't matter. Well, look at that. They got everybody up on the line.
It's fine, we'll try this. When in doubt, try this. And then we'll just kick a field goal. Okay, we're running the ball now.
What happened there?
Yard line. Aaron Kent.
Did they interrupt the handoff
Yeah,
or
they
something?
interrupted the handoff. Some bullshit.
Oh, wow, yeah. Okay, I guess that still happens now too, eh?
Yeah, that's a legacy issue.
That's from Madden 05 too, where the guy could burst through the...
Yeah, it's going through his arm here.
Yeah.
It's actually going through his
Yeah.
elbow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This looks very familiar.
Yeah, that's a Madden 05 issue.
Yeah. Where the quarterback actually jams the ball right through the running back's body.
Well, we can see what's going on here, though. Why the quarterback just couldn't...
Oh, I'm broken now. Oh my God.
Are you all right there?
I just looked at it again.
We're gonna need an advertising break here. Fuck.
Oh no. No.
That's why the handoff was disrupted. Yeah, I think I'd have trouble handing the ball off too. I think most people would.
Maybe he's a proctologist in the off season.
Oh fuck.
Oh, this game is so bad. I just can't believe it.
Oh man.
Wow. Oh, I gotta pull it together here because I've gotta play defense again here right away, right?
Yeah, you do. You do.
Oh.
Make the score. The Steelers. 39. The Jaguars. Nothing.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Swisham looks ready to kick it
It's in the
away.
game.
Yeah, it certainly is.
Oh fuck.
He'll down it to the end zone.
Oh.
The last drive ended with a 3-and-out. They'll go
Here, let
to
me help you out here.
at the 20-yard line.
Yeah.
First and 10.
Okay, here we go. I think we have it together here somewhat. Oh, he got away from me.
He takes off. And the tackle was made by Lawrence Taylor. Not sure if I agree with that call at all.
Yeah, the
What call?
running game at this point
What
works
call?
against you on a couple
Yeah, he was
of
running for his life
fronts.
because I came around there. It's just that I wasn't expecting to come around that quickly and, unblocked.
I think they're calling it a rushing play.
2-yard
Are they calling that a rushing play? Okay.
Well, I mean, in this game, anything is possible.
Yeah.
Takes a handoff. Aaron Smith.
Wow, my stomach muscles are sore now. Wow.
Hey, you know, you gotta admit, that made this whole series worth it.
Yeah, you know what? This is probably the
Pinnacle episode.
pinnacle episode. This is as good as it gets, folks.
So the offense needs 7
You get to
here
watch
on
a
third
defensive
down.
player shove his ass up Byron Leftwich's ass.
Yep.
Shove his hand up Byron. Yeah. Oh, look at this
With the give.
again.
Wow, the defense was certainly ready on that series.
And that's a humbling
That was a delay, right?
for any
Yep.
offense.
Yeah.
When you go out there and have those 3-and-out series, you just go back to the sideline.
You see, it takes a real professional to maintain their composure after an incident like that.
Yeah. And I don't really need more than one hand on the controller since I'm just going to call a fair catch anyway. Now I'm going to have to clean my glasses too. Jesus Christ.
Wow. You really got fucked up by that.
Oh, that broke me, yeah. We should have said that one to Ryan Moody.
There you go. Maybe we still can. There you go.
Yeah, I mean, it's such an old game that probably nobody cares anymore anyway, but you never know. It sure was funny.
Yep.
Scheme that you want. But ultimately, this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
My fullback left me high and dry there.
Made by Chris Krasinski.
When Adrian Peterson set the single-game rushing record in 2007, he only needed 3 more yards to get to 300. A lot of people said, well, why didn't you go for it? And they said, well, it's classy thing to do. Nobody's worried about being classy out here today, I see.
What can you do? You gotta go with what works. And I mean, if the only way they can stop you is by shoving their hand up your quarterback's ass, well, then I guess that's what they have to do. I'm surprised they didn't throw a flag for that, though. There must be some kind of an infraction, right?
Nope. There's nothing in the rule book in it.
Yeah, 15-yard personal foul for inappropriate touching.
Garden shears and fisting. That's how you play football, folks. Garden shears and fisting.
2-yard pickup. They're looking now at 2nd and 8. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Oh, I still haven't fully recovered from that.
You'll never get it out of your head now.
Oh, that's just some things you just can't unsee.
It's living there rent free.
An 8 situation now. 2 minutes remaining in the 4th.
Oh, thank God this game's almost over. This has been just absolutely terrible. Oh, look at this.
Hands it off straight ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, the offensive line did their job. They created enough of a scene to get him up into the secondary, and then he was able to explode from there.
What are you doing? Just keeping yourself occupied while the clock runs down? Yeah, as far as I can tell, this game is an embarrassment to EA.
Around the 31-yard line.
They probably thankful that it's been long enough that everyone has forgotten about this game by now.
Well, that's what our job is here for.
Yeah, just
To let people know about it again.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes there are just hidden treasures. That's what we'll call it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll have to call this episode Maybe He's a Proctologist in the Off-Season.
There you go.
Gives it to the back. He's wrestled down right around.
He's really celebrating that, whatever that was.
Yep. Well, I think that was... Oh, did they stop the clock somehow? Yeah, they stopped the clock.
For that cutscene.
Oh, okay.
So that they could show that cutscene.
Oh, because they really needed to show that, yeah. Okay, well, I think you can probably just let the clock run out now, and we can heave a sigh of relief that yet another week of Madden 12 is in the books.
Well, we still got to look at the statistics, though.
Yeah.
Too bad there's not a statistic for a hand-up ass.
Yeah. My God, I'm sure glad that I was mostly over my cold by the time this happened. I might not have been able to finish the game. If this had happened like three or 4 days ago, that probably would have been it. I would have been done.
You know what they say, though? Laughter is the best medicine.
Yeah. Except that I probably would have coughed up a lung. There, you see, you were bitching out about how he wasn't doing all that well, and he turned out to be the player of the game.
Well, he only got 333 yards. I mean, that's a really, kind of mediocre day at the office for him.
Yep. Yep, and Mike Tomlin's running off the field going, yep, dive play.
Yep. Well, you see, he goes into the locker room, and he just, like, draws a couple of circles on the chalkboard there, and then he just draws, like, a big straight line in between all of them, right?
Yeah. You know what? I felt like I played absolutely terrible in this game, and I got a shutout.
It's fine. I'm sure you did fine. See, we got 470 rushing yards.
Mm-hmm.
No turnovers.
Yeah.
See, look at how bad I played. I got 42% third down conversion. But we had the ball for 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, then I get confused by this game's stat screen all the time. Hey, I wonder what play is in EA Sports highlights there. Well, he had a quarterback rating of 21.
Yeah.
How does that even happen?
Well, he only completed 9 out of 19 passes, and he threw 3 interceptions or something, right?
I don't understand this game. It's obviously we didn't have a passing rating. We had a rushing rating. 8.7 yards a carry.
Yeah. A little bit of an off day for him, but still not bad.
And then 5.3 yards, and even Batch got 4 yards. Roethlisberger is still on a cold streak.
Yep.
Oh, Leftwich is on a cold streak now.
Well, wouldn't you be too? After that, he probably won't be able to sit down for a week.
Oh, man.
I don't know, after that, he might have to go for some counseling or something.
God. Ten tackles for a loss? No, that's not 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 tackles for a loss.
Yeah.
4 sacks. 3 interceptions.
Yeah, like I said, though, after watching that cornerback way out there all by himself down the field, and he was the only guy that had a shot at that ball, and there was no one within 10 yards of him, and he dropped it. And then you watch the linebacker jump, like, do a 3-foot vertical jump to pick off a pass that's going probably about 60 miles an hour.
Yeah, it's like, what the hell is going on in this game?
Yeah, like, go figure, right?
That guy had a catch for negative. Oh, that's a halfback, yeah.
Yeah.
On the block and release.
Yeah, really. And I'm amazed that he even caught that.
The only offensive line statistics are ever present or sacks. I think we saw a pancake once in this whole thing so far.
Yeah, somebody got one. Don't remember now how long ago that was, but my God, we've got how many more games of this yet to play?
Oh, I don't know. This was like number 6.
Yeah. I may suffer irreparable brain damage after this.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Look, we didn't give up a sack all game.
Yep. You didn't, not even one.
All right, well, I think that's enough of this for today.
Yep. Well,
What do you say?
it was the defense dominated this game.
Yep.
Yeah.
The offense dominated this game, too.
Yeah, it did. Okay, well, I guess that's it until next time. Until then,
I'm RecB5.
and I am Sandman 99.
Have a good one.